Good morning. We just got here. I ran through and turned the lights on. Cash and Ava are inside. Thought I'd do a little kind of neighborhood view. Looks like we've got some condos there. Oh no, maybe apartments, I'm not sure. Thought that was a for sale sign, but it's a for rent sign. You know, this up in the avenues here, there's all kinds of different properties. There's commercial, a little tiny bit of commercial. There's residential, there's multi. I'll do the outside here first. So far, everything looks really good. Like it's been painted well. The roof looks relatively new. It's got this little garage on the side. Not much to upkeep. This park strip you'd have to take care of, I believe. And this grass over here too. That strip. And we've got a little flower bed. Kind of looks like they got it. They just put a bunch of, yard work, and it doesn't seem like it's a flip, but they did what they should have done to get it ready. Trimmed all the hedges and put in mulch. So we come in and we have the living room here. And these are west and north facing windows. These are single pane windows. They're not very efficient, but they're original. Little gas fireplace. And then it kind of splits here. So we'll go this way first. Little coat closet. We've got a bedroom here. So these hardwood floors are pretty worn out. And you start seeing these little gaps in the floors. It's because they're tongue and groove. And after they get finished off a few times, the top groove part is so thin it cracks off. These are also single pane windows, and they've put another window on the inside. So they used to do that back in the 60s and 70s, an aluminum framed window inside. So there's two windows. It's all painted well. These are laminate. They're in okay shape. The kitchen is kind of cool. It's dated, but these cabinets were really high end back in like the 50s. They're metal. They're pretty nice. This is kind of a cool little paper towel holder. And, I think like maybe some new countertops and maybe a new sink, but it's got decent appliances. And these cabinets are actually kind of cool. And then we've got a little dining spot here. That's where I was over there earlier, right there, those windows. So all the windows are single pane, except the ones that have been covered up with another aluminum window. Yeah, it's not real efficient, but as far as replacing them, you won't get your money out of the efficiency, and I think I'd just leave them alone. Like no maintenance. That's gas is hardwired in there. Little storage thing. Little pergola here that's pretty cool. I saw a fuse box upstairs I didn't point out, but I'll show you. Oh, good. It didn't have anything in it, and I was hoping they'd upgrade it. So this is really good news. All new wire. And two panels. Nothing's double tapped because you got extra spaces in those, so they don't run two sets of wires when they run out. Laundry. Looks like we've got, let's see here, electric dryer. I'm seeing new plumbing too. There's a little old, there's one line that's old, but some new stuff too. Nice 95% efficient furnace. That's probably less than 5 years old. That's my age test. Top of the line water heater too. They put in a new water line at some point. That's also really good news, and a pressure regulator there. with a dial on it, which they usually don't have. They put that on there. I don't know what that goes to. But... And then all kinds of storage. Somebody built out the side of this.
All the way around.
And then in this room we have electric heat on the baseboard there. Couple little windows. They did that because when this house was built, there was no ductwork run down here. There's another electric baseboard and another bath. Relatively new. I'd say this is, 10-ish years old or so. Anyway, I'd give it a thumbs up. I think it's a good house. They've done all the right stuff for an old house, minus the windows, but that's okay. Plumbing, electrical, that looks pretty good. It's pretty turnkey.